Imagine preparing for one of the most transformative journeys of your life, and then discovering it will come in double. A twin pregnancy is not just twice the joy, it's also twice the attention, twice the care, and often twice the concern. Suddenly, your calendar fills with appointments, your body changes faster than expected, and your mind races with questions you never thought you'd have to ask. What once seemed like a natural rhythm becomes an intense medical routine that demands adaptation, resilience, and understanding. But what if this demanding process isn't something to fear, but something to master? What if instead of overwhelm, you could find clarity, confidence, and even peace within the complexity? Twin pregnancy brings a unique blend of excitement and responsibility, where every step feels magnified and every decision carries greater weight. The increased number of consultations, exams, and medical checkups can feel overwhelming at first, especially when compared to a singleton pregnancy. However, behind this intense routine lies a powerful purpose: ensuring the health, safety, and development of both babies and the mother. Understanding how to navigate this journey can transform stress into structure and fear into empowerment. If you're currently experiencing a twin pregnancy or supporting someone who is, this video will guide you through the practical realities of frequent medical follow-ups and how to cope with them effectively. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, and stay with us until the end, because what you'll learn here could completely change how you experience this journey. Twin pregnancy introduces a reality that is both extraordinary and demanding, requiring a level of attention that goes far beyond the typical expectations of pregnancy. From the very beginning, the confirmation of twins shifts the entire medical approach, transforming routine checkups into a more structured and frequent monitoring process. This is not simply a precaution, but a necessity driven by the increased complexity of carrying two developing lives simultaneously. The body adapts in remarkable ways, but it also faces greater physical strain, making consistent medical observation essential. For many women, this means adjusting not only their schedules but also their mindset, learning to embrace a rhythm that may initially feel overwhelming. The frequent visits to healthcare providers become a central part of daily life, creating a new routine that blends medical care with emotional adaptation. While this intensity can feel exhausting, it also offers reassurance, providing continuous updates and insights into the well-being of both babies and the mother. The increase in consultations is one of the most noticeable aspects of a twin pregnancy, often requiring visits that are scheduled more closely together than in a singleton pregnancy. These appointments serve multiple purposes, from tracking fetal growth to monitoring the mother's health, ensuring that any potential complications are identified early. The frequency of these visits can initially feel disruptive, especially for those balancing work, family responsibilities, and personal time. However, understanding their importance helps reframe them as protective measures rather than burdens. Each consultation becomes an opportunity to gather information, ask questions, and build a deeper connection with the healthcare team. Over time, what once felt like an inconvenience can evolve into a source of comfort, offering a structured path through an otherwise unpredictable experience. The key lies in adapting to this rhythm and recognizing that each visit contributes to a safer and more informed journey. Medical exams also become more frequent and detailed, reflecting the need to closely observe the development of both babies. Ultrasounds, blood tests, and other diagnostic procedures are performed at shorter intervals, providing a clearer picture of how the pregnancy is progressing. These exams are not only about detecting potential issues but also about ensuring that both fetuses are growing appropriately and receiving the nutrients they need. For many women, this level of monitoring can bring a mix of reassurance and anxiety, as each exam carries the anticipation of new information. Learning to manage these emotions is an important part of coping with the intense medical routine. By focusing on the purpose behind each test and trusting the process, it becomes easier to navigate the emotional highs and lows that accompany frequent evaluations. The physical demands of carrying twins further justify the need for a more intensive medical schedule. The body experiences increased strain, from greater weight gain to heightened fatigue, making regular checkups essential for monitoring overall health. Conditions such as high blood pressure or gestational diabetes may require closer observation. and early detection plays a critical role in managing these risks effectively. This heightened level of care is not meant to create fear, but to provide a safety net that supports both the mother and her babies. Understanding this perspective can help shift the mindset from one of stress to one of proactive care. Instead of viewing the frequent appointments as interruptions, they can be seen as essential checkpoints that guide the pregnancy toward a healthy outcome. Time management becomes a crucial skill when navigating the demands of frequent medical follow-ups. Balancing appointments with daily responsibilities requires careful planning and flexibility, especially when unexpected changes occur. Creating a structured schedule that accounts for travel time, waiting periods, and recovery can help reduce stress and improve overall efficiency. For many women, this means prioritizing tasks, delegating responsibilities, and learning to say no to unnecessary commitments. By organizing time effectively, it becomes possible to maintain a sense of control despite the increased demands. This practical approach not only supports physical well-being but also contributes to emotional stability, allowing the pregnancy to be experienced with greater clarity and confidence. Emotional resilience plays a significant role in coping with the intensity of a twin pregnancy. The constant flow of information, combined with the physical and logistical challenges, can create moments of doubt and anxiety. Developing strategies to manage these feelings is essential for maintaining a balanced mindset. This may include practices such as mindfulness, journaling, or simply taking moments to pause and reflect. Building a support system is equally important, as sharing experiences with others can provide comfort and perspective. Whether it's family, friends, or healthcare professionals, having people to rely on makes the journey less isolating. Emotional strength is not about avoiding difficult feelings, but about learning how to navigate them with awareness and compassion. Communication with healthcare providers becomes even more critical during a twin pregnancy, as the increased complexity requires clear and consistent dialogue. Asking questions, expressing concerns, and seeking clarification are all essential components of effective communication. This collaborative approach ensures that decisions are made with a full understanding of the situation, empowering the mother to take an active role in her care. Over time, this relationship can build trust and confidence, transforming the medical routine into a partnership rather than a series of obligations. By staying informed and engaged, it becomes easier to navigate the challenges that arise and make decisions that align with personal values and medical guidance. Nutrition also takes on heightened importance, as the body must support the growth and development of two babies simultaneously. Frequent consultations often include discussions about dietary needs, ensuring that both the mother and the babies receive adequate nutrients. This may involve adjustments to calorie intake, supplementation, and hydration levels. While these recommendations can sometimes feel restrictive, they are designed to support optimal health outcomes. Understanding the reasoning behind these guidelines helps transform them into actionable steps rather than limitations. By approaching nutrition with intention and awareness, it becomes a powerful tool for supporting both physical and emotional well-being throughout the pregnancy. Rest and recovery are equally essential, as the body requires additional energy to sustain a twin pregnancy. Frequent medical visits can be physically and mentally draining, making it important to prioritize rest whenever possible. This may involve adjusting daily routines, setting boundaries, and creating an environment that promotes relaxation. Listening to the body's signals and responding with care is a key aspect of maintaining balance. While it may be tempting to push through fatigue, doing so can increase stress and reduce overall well-being. By embracing rest as a necessary part of the process, it becomes easier to sustain the energy needed for both medical follow-ups and daily life. Financial planning is another practical consideration, as the increased number of consultations and exams can impact overall expenses. Understanding insurance coverage, budgeting for medical costs, and exploring available resources can help reduce financial stress. This proactive approach allows for better preparation and minimizes unexpected challenges. While financial concerns can add to the pressure, having a clear plan provides a sense of stability and control. By addressing these aspects early, it becomes possible to focus more fully on the pregnancy itself, rather than being overwhelmed by external factors. Transportation and logistics also play a role in managing frequent medical appointments. Planning routes, accounting for travel time, and arranging reliable transportation are essential for maintaining consistency. For those living in areas with limited access to healthcare facilities, this may require additional coordination and support. Finding solutions that reduce stress and improve accessibility can make a significant difference in the overall experience. Whether it involves carpooling, using public transportation, or seeking assistance from family members, these practical strategies help ensure that appointments are attended without unnecessary complications. The role of routine cannot be underestimated in navigating the intensity of a twin pregnancy. Establishing consistent habits around appointments, nutrition, rest, and communication creates a sense of stability in an otherwise dynamic experience. Routine provides structure, helping to reduce uncertainty and improve overall well-being. By creating predictable patterns, it becomes easier to manage the demands of frequent medical follow-ups. This sense of order not only supports physical health but also contributes to emotional resilience, allowing the journey to be experienced with greater confidence and clarity. Adapting to change is an ongoing process throughout a twin pregnancy, as new information and circumstances continue to emerge. Flexibility becomes an essential skill, allowing for adjustments in response to evolving needs. This may involve changes in medical plans, lifestyle adjustments, or shifts in expectations. Embracing this adaptability helps reduce resistance and fosters a more positive experience. Rather than viewing change as a disruption, it can be seen as an opportunity to refine and improve the approach to care. This mindset encourages growth and resilience, supporting both the mother and her babies. Support from partners and family members is invaluable in managing the demands of frequent medical follow-ups. Sharing responsibilities, providing emotional encouragement, and offering practical assistance can significantly reduce stress. This collaborative approach creates a sense of unity, reinforcing the idea that the journey is not faced alone. By involving others in the process, it becomes easier to navigate challenges and celebrate milestones. This support system acts as a foundation, providing strength and stability throughout the pregnancy. Self-awareness is a powerful tool in coping with the intensity of a twin pregnancy. Recognizing personal limits, understanding emotional triggers, and responding with intention allows for a more balanced experience. This awareness helps identify when additional support is needed and encourages proactive decision-making. By staying attuned to both physical and emotional needs, it becomes possible to navigate the journey with greater ease. This level of mindfulness fosters a deeper connection with the experience, transforming it into a period of growth and self-discovery. Preparation for birth becomes more detailed as the pregnancy progresses, often involving additional consultations and planning. Understanding potential delivery scenarios, discussing options with healthcare providers, and preparing for different outcomes are all part of this process. While this level of preparation may seem overwhelming, it provides clarity and reduces uncertainty. By approaching this stage with knowledge and intention, it becomes easier to face the unknown with confidence. This preparation serves as a bridge between the intensity of the medical routine and the transformative moment of birth. Ultimately, the intense medical routine of a twin pregnancy reflects the extraordinary nature of the experience itself. While it may feel demanding, it also represents a system of care designed to support life in its most delicate and complex form. By embracing the practical aspects of frequent medical follow-ups, it becomes possible to transform what initially feels overwhelming into a structured and empowering journey. This perspective shifts the focus from difficulty to purpose, allowing the experience to be approached with strength, awareness, and resilience. A twin pregnancy is not just a medical journey, it is a profound lesson in adaptation, patience, and strength. The frequent consultations and exams may seem overwhelming at times, but they are also a reflection of care, attention, and the incredible responsibility of nurturing two lives at once. Within this intense routine lies an opportunity to grow, to become more aware, and to build resilience in ways that extend far beyond pregnancy. When you begin to see each appointment not as a burden, but as a step towards safety and preparation, everything changes. In the end, it's not just about coping with the process, it's about embracing it as part of a powerful and unforgettable transformation.